Okay, in this video I'm going over P99, the front side of the homework. I skipped some of the top few, but they're going to be similar to the ones that I'm going to show you. Now notice again, what do I have here? I have my two charts. You're always going to want to come back and be using these charts. So again, if you need to take them into your notes, write them into your notes so you have a quick, easy spot to get to them, or you just want to pull out your big math book each time when you need to use them, that's up to you, but you're going to need to use both of these charts numerous times, so have them in a place where you can get them. Okay, all right, so number 4, we're going from meters, and we found out from the previous videos DM is going to be our decimeters, but we're starting out at meters and we're going back to decimeters. And we're going back 1, but we're going to the right this time. So I take my number, 289. The decimal would be hidden back here. I move it to the right 1. Move it to the right 1, and then I have to put a 0 placeholder in there. And then this becomes 2,890 DM. Okay. Number 5. We're converting miles to yards. So I come down here for my conversion factor, 1 mile to 1,760 yards. So I take 1,760 yards times how many miles I have, which in this case is 5. I'll let you do that math to figure out how many yards it's going to be. Number 6, mm. So we have millimeters, and we're going to centimeters, so we're going to the left 1, so I write my number, I take my decimal, I move it to the left 1, and this becomes 3.5 centimeters. Okay. For 7 through 12, I'll do a couple. I'll do one that uses the customary and one that uses the metric. So first one uses the customary. So DM we said was decimeters, and we're going to mm, millimeters. So we're going 1, 2, and we're going to the right. So we take 1.9, we move our decimal 2 to the right, put a 0 in that place. So our number becomes 190 mm. So 1.9 dm is 190 mm, but this is 1,900 mm, so that is bigger. Okay. Let's go to number 12. Again, you can change them both to feet or both to yards, and this is where knowing your math facts can be helpful. So here, I know that 3 can go into 12 nice and easily, so I'm going to change them both to yards. This one already is yards, so I leave it alone. And 3 feet, there's 3 feet in 1 yard. So if I divide 3 into 12 feet, that's going to tell me how many yards, and that is 4. So they are both 4 yards, so those are equal. Okay, so that's how you do each one of these problems. I'll let you finish 9, 10, 11, and 12 on your own, but of course if you need any additional help, don't hesitate to raise your hand. Now when I come to you, I should see these charts out. Otherwise I'm going to say, well, get your chart out first and try it before I help you, because that would be my first step. I would get the charts out just like I have here. Okay. All right, number 13, the giant swallowtail is the largest butterfly in the United States. Wingspan can be as large as 16 centimeters. What is the maximum in millimeters? So again, I start with centimeters. I'm going to millimeters. I'm moving over 1, and I'm moving to the right. So I take that number. The decimal would be, since it doesn't show me the decimal, it's hiding behind the 6. And I move it to the right 1. Uh-oh. So that decimal moves to the right one. And now it's gone from there. And my new number is just 160 millimeters. Okay, number 14, the 102nd floor of the Sears Tower in Chicago is the highest occupied floor. It is 1,431 feet above the ground. How many yards above the ground is the 100? So now you're going from feet to yards, so a smaller unit to a larger unit. So you're going to divide by the conversion rate, which is 3. So 1,431 divided by 3. I'll let you go ahead and do that math. And I know it was, again, the way you tell if you're multiplying or dividing is if you're going from a smaller unit of measure to a larger unit of measure, then you divide. And feet are small. 1 foot is less than 1 yard. So since I'm going from a smaller measure of unit to a larger one, I need to divide. What do I divide by? This is where I'm getting my information. This is where I know it's 3, because 1 yard is 3 feet. Okay. So again, I'll let you finish that on your own. But if you have any additional questions, please don't hesitate. Raise your hand. If you want me to just double check your work. If you've already done it and you want me to double check your work, raise your hand. I'll check it out. All right, thanks again. I'll see you on the next one.